This is again a blog post that I'm narrating. March 28th, 2018. I'm a dog chasing cars. Yep, I decided to make a post on this famous line. Today's post was inspired by a line that the Joker said in The Dark Knight. Why did I decide to write about this quote? Because it's a good quote. That's it, plain and simple. Plus, it applies to many of us. So let's dive into today's post. Before I give my interpretation of the quote and how it applies to myself and everyone around, let me first tell you the whole quote, or 75% of the quote technically. I'm like a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do if I caught one. I just do things. From Heath Ledger as the Joker in The Dark Knight. Sounds funny, but this quote actually applies to many people. Josh, what do you talk about? We aren't dogs. What cars are we chasing? This statement is a simile because it compares the Joker to a dog. The cars are his goals, and by catching the car, he is achieving one of his goals. Now that I explained it like that, many readers are saying in their heads, when most people achieve their goals, they don't know what to do after. They're sitting there with the car bumper in front of them and no idea what to do next. Even successful people suffer from this quote. Look at Robin Williams. He obtained all of his goals and he didn't know what to do next. Became depressed and unfortunately took his own life. Not trying to make light of his situation, but how else can you explain how a person who obtained everything they wanted could still be depressed? Josh, what about you then? You achieved your goal of publishing your own book. What did you do after that? To be honest, I stopped my hustle. I didn't know it, but I got comfortable and honestly thought that I made it. I completed a childhood dream, but I still had bills to pay. Achieving this goal was nice, but I realized it wasn't my real goal. The only way that I came to this realization was by sitting down and evaluating everything. Sure, it was nice to be considered successful at my 10-year high school reunion, but it made me realize that the car I wanted to catch was still out there. I can never really catch my real car because my goal is to bring joy to people through my content. So technically, when I caught my car, it led me to my actual car. Confusing, isn't it? Don't worry. I confused myself a bit too. Achieving my goal gave me the strength to pursue a bigger goal that will help more people than I would have thought possible. It's a hard goal, but it'll keep me going more than a simple monetary goal. Have you ever said that you would do so much more if you received a raise, or what you would do if you got that promotion? What happened after that? Nothing. You went back to wishful thinking and wanted more. It's in our DNA. We're never satisfied when we get what we want, which is why most successful people, if not all, are against doing things for the money. What am I getting at with that? I'm saying don't let money be your car. Find a car that will elude you for most of your life, if not your whole life, that you may never catch. What's the point of that, you ask? It's pretty simple. Enjoy the time you spend on that journey catching the car. Remember my journey clearly as I worked out to achieve my bench press goal, even more than actually achieving that actual goal. Why? Because of how hard it was to achieve and the amount of work that it actually took to achieve it. Don't get caught with the sum that you forget all the parts that went into it. That's basically it for this post. Don't go after something that's easy, something that you think is hard. You set your goal, hey, I want to make $100,000 a year. Make that $100,000 a year, then what? It's not all about money, guys. Money helps, but it's not all about the money. That's it for this post. That's March 28th in a nutshell. So if you enjoyed it, thank you. If not, my bad. Hopefully I have another post for you. If not, oh well. Find someone else to read. I write these posts because it helps some people and doesn't help everybody, but it helps a couple people. You enjoyed it, feel free to go read the written article. It's basically the same thing I read. If a couple things changed, or read my book. Listen to the audiobook, which I'm doing free on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube or the podcast or RSS. Subscribe to my site. Other than that, guys, follow me on social media at Books by Josh. On Twitter, Books by Josh R. On Facebook, Snapchat, Books by Josh. And that's it, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.